Alright, so I have shit. I didn't even look. Last time we looked, it was like 9 minutes and 16 seconds. So, yeah, what Cory Becker did was awesome. So, what I'm about to do right now is just filibuster the fuck out of Facebook. And it may or may not last that long, but like I said, last time we looked, I think it was 9 minutes and 16 seconds or so you could record before I ran out of room. So here we go. Oh my god. The the stock market thing is definitely insider trading. Glad everybody's being rounded up for that. You know, it's not all going to be political. It's brainstorm. And I posted this for everybody to read earlier. Georgia Guidestones. Look at the inscriptions. It's word for word what's happening right now. And it's fucking crazy. Yeah, it got blew the fuck up a couple of years ago or something, and they tore the rest of it down. But yeah, the shit there's just fucking shit about like population control and reproductive control. There is shit about a one world government because I can tell you right now on some of this shit before I even go any further. The measles thing was not an accident. They did that. They did that, and what's happening now with that is that Brainworm Jr. is, oh, God damn it, yes. Look at what I deal with all day. Okay. Brainworm Jr. is creating a crisis so he can come back at some point and say, look, I fixed it. No, they released measles. Look up how eradicated it was. There was some sample somewhere, somebody got a hold of it, part of their plan, they did this. Okay, they did it. No doubt in my mind, and one that really strikes a nerve with me, Jesus Christ, now I'm going to go on about Brainworm Jr. because there's so much. One that really struck a nerve with me, we're going to find because of the autism epidemic, and we're going to fix it. You want to know something? I have no problem, and I'm sure I have in the past, and nobody gave a fuck or even watched. I have no problem telling stories of my past, and the craziness is, I can remember shit from when I was like 3 years old, and there are definite signs that I actually am autistic and ADHD, and I think I get into that in a past video, so I'm just gonna not get into it now unless anyone's interested. So yeah, and oh, what else? Signal Gate. I think that was blatant. I think they knew what they were doing when that happened. I think the whole thing was on purpose. Because what I see going on right now is Trump is a puppet. He is there to distract. It's like, hey, let's let this dementia-ridden motherfucker... God damn it, Sin! Come on, baby. Let's let this dementia-ridden motherfucker distract people while we do whatever the fuck we want. There are several people behind the scenes in this shit, and as much as there's tension lately, Elon Musk is one of the main fucking people. Well, I want to hear free zone and free trade. And you fucking gutted necessary programs for people to survive. You are fucking dog shit, douche, dog shit, douche shit, whatever. Yeah. But let me tell you something, Elon Musk, while I'm doing this, because right now, filibuster on Facebook. So, Elon Musk, you are the scummiest motherfucker in the world. As smart as you claim to be, I goddamn challenge you to go up against me. I do. Because I don't fear you. I don't fear Trump. I don't fear Johnson. Don't fear Hegseth. I don't fear any of these motherfuckers. What happens, happens if they come after me. And if they come after me, what happens, happens. No fear here. Anger. Anger is what is here. I'm fucking angry. And I've said this before. I was not living ideally under the former administrations. Since my birth, I've been fucked. So, but what is happening right now is far from the right direction. And I'll do everything in my power to achieve my goals, which is everyone happy, stable. I mean, what the fuck? I had such a great walk to the store to get more beer today. Yeah, guys. Fucking 1,000 milligrams of THC, fucking 2 pots of coffee, 2 energy drinks. My first tall can of beer. But you know what? Sharp as a fucking tack, motherfuckers. Sharp as a fucking tack. So, my brain don't work like most. So test me. God damn it, I'm about to run out of time and I can see it. Test me. Bye-bye. Oh, it went further, but... shit, I thought I had 9:16. Here we go. We are gonna keep talking as Cinnamon eating and drinking. Yeah, she's been eating kind of annoying, so I've had her in the office for now, but she's got feed, water, and her litter bag, so no problems. So, since we're still going, still going. I just want to mention some people that I enjoy that inform me very much. Midas Touch, absolutely. The Damage Report. Adam, what is your last name? Adam Mackley, Luke Beasley, Tennessee Brando, one of my favorites. He's awesome. Secular Tech, the guy's name's Kyle, from what I've gathered, I don't know. He's one of my favorites. Seen even Mary Trump. I have no problem watching her. She's very informative. So, and that, once again, excuse my usual mind state, but if I'm remembering correctly, Mary Trump is Donald's niece. And at one point said that he is the absolute worst person she has ever met. So while I'm surprised this is still going, and this is going to take forever to upload, but if this is still going, I'm still going. Shit. Now what do I talk about? Like I said before, Filibuster YouTube. Shit. I will say this. If there was a ticket at the next election for AOC and Jasmine Crockett, that would have my vote. I have watched both as well as several others, but I mean, as far as stepping up, no fucking hatred or Cory Booker is awesome. Okay. Love what he did, because fuck Stormend. Yes, okay. I know my history, I'm just sometimes get confused. Yeah, so fuck that. Thank you, Cory Booker. But if there was a ticket for AOC and Jasmine Crockett, I am 100% on board. I'm 100% on board. And even Tim Walz. I like Tim Walz. And I'm not even a political person. I've gotten into that in past videos. Actually, I think just yesterday. So, I can reiterate it. I'm never, my entire life, I've been fucked by the system my entire life. We're not going in the right direction from that right now is kind of my point. But, I've been fucked by the system my whole life. I have never been a political person. I've never, and I'm going to go ahead and say this, and you can hate me you want. I'm not registered to vote. I'm not. Okay? And I haven't been. The last time I was to try to keep W out of office, but man, that is just, that's so insignificant compared to what's going on now. And it's just insignificant. Filibuster YouTube. Oh my god, I expected this because of when I clicked it over the video. I think it said like 9:16. I am at 14:45 right now. And I ain't I'm gonna wanna stop. Yeah, yeah, if you watch any of my other shit, like outside of the political spectrum, I basically constantly come up with shit, and I've been on medical leave since last June. And I went back like 3 or 4 days ago, which is a fucked up story that we're not gonna get into right now. I posted about it, not talking about it. Alright. Sorry. Hey, at least I'm not making war plans right now, so. I say, let's make up some more plans. Let's see. I say, we strike Hogwarts because of J.K. Rowling's beliefs. There's my war plans. Put it on signal. Alright. Yeah, Jesus. 16, 20 something geek. Jesus Christ, when I started this experiment, I didn't think it would last this long. Okay, so next. Oh God! All right, now I know what I'll click on next. It's going to be the trans hate from this administration. My entire life, throughout my teenage years, my 20s, never been a religious person. And my mantra, I mean, there are pictures of me, and I can even post them for you floating around, before the fucking beard and everything, man. I am a free spirit. I want everyone to be happy as long as they're not hurting others. So, I, throughout my life, have had very many trans friends, engagements, and you know what? Yeah, this isn't a jab at anybody when I say this. I'm apparently very awkward when it comes to social situations. I am. It's hard to hide. I don't pick up on some cues and shit like that. It's just me. But as far as interactions like nightclubs, school, life in general, I have had more respect and more in common with gay and trans people. I mean, this is getting deep in the shit. That Cincinnati, Ohio, warehouse 1313 Main Street. Every Wednesday, gas night. And you know what? Fancy outfits, painted nails, no fucking beard at the time. I was just such a fucking glam diva, and that's a whole different thing, making me think of shit like Michael Alec and Actually, if you've never seen the movie Velvet Goldmine, I'd give it a watch. But, yeah, it's... Oh my god, I've got a kitten right up my ass. Yep. Oh my god, we're over 20 minutes. This is gonna take a fucking day to upload. I know how my shit works with YouTube on the phone, because here's the thing. If you're entertained by anything I do, I don't expect anybody to even see this unless they somehow find it later down the line. But if you enjoy anything I do, at this point, I am so fucking broke and in debt. I don't even have a working computer to edit. Oh, no. Ah, damn it, the cat made me switch. Ah, damn it, son, come on. Ick. Alright. And we're back because this kitten who is in heat is absolutely obsessed with attention at the moment. And alright, back to what we were doing. So yeah. Funny story, and this has been, it's my life. When I tell this story, and this is far from the only one, you wouldn't believe this shit unless you've seen it in person. It's, alright. So, last place we lived. It was with my fiance's dad, and he died February 2024. He owned the house. So now it's fuck, because he had loans and stuff. Somehow, at the time, I actually had a credit score of over 700. So I got the house we got now. We're struggling, but we're getting there. We're struggling, but we're making it. I fucking hate making dishwashers, so, alright. And, alright, so, I had a whole thing. I've been on medical leave from work since June, had to have back surgery. There's a bigger story to that. Trying to make this as easy as possible. If you want to hear the story, let me know. So, had the back surgery. And for the first 2 weeks, couldn't sit up in chair. I had to be laying, standing, or walking at all times. And I wasn't allowed to lift anything more than 2 pounds. And they told me that's basically your cell phone. So dealt with that. And so I go back, I make improvements. And finally, they give me a little more, okay, you can lift 10 pounds. Oh, great, we just moved. Now I can get my office set up. I took the computer and everything from the old house, I have it in the closet, I can get my office set up. So, I'm fucking happy as shit. I've got my desk set up, which is fucking littered with beer cans right now. So I got my desk set up, got the computer set up, the TV, got everything hooked up. I hit power on the computer. It goes to the screen that just has the Windows symbol, and it stays stays there. It does nothing past that point. And that's where it's at right now. God damn it, man. If I had a way to record myself more than I already do, and had the ability, well, I have the mental ability, if I had the we'll say the technology ability, because of the computer shit, to edit. If I had the ability to write scripts and notes, if I had the ability I mean, it'd be a lot. I mean, I could use a crew too, which is hard to do right now, but because I can't pay anybody. But if I had all this stuff, fuck, man, it would definitely be a lot better than a boy and his family. So, it would definitely, the goddamn entertainment level would just ramp right the fuck up. It's goddamn it would be a lot better. Let's say so. Good Lord, I expected this to last 9 minutes because that's what the video thing told me I had to record. We are over 27 right now, and I'm just gonna keep going on different shit. Now we're gonna switch to something that ain't political, but still filibustering YouTube at the moment. So, I am a huge pro wrestling fan, and I happen to have a fondness for deathmatch wrestling. And my favorite wrestler ever, I mean, I know, I'm like an encyclopedia on the shit. If you ever have questions or want to discuss anything, but, yeah, I'm not even going to say one of, my favorite pro wrestler ever, whether you heard of him or not, is J.C. Bailey. And there's all the tributes and all that are easy to find on YouTube. I dug deeper, and I have found the most insane shit I have ever seen in pro wrestling. It's, man, not once again, not trying to toot my own horn on this, but I know how pro wrestling works, both performing and behind the scenes. I wish I had my own fed. I don't. I do know plenty of people in the business that are far from well known that I would love to use, but if one of the first things I saw from J.C. Bailey was a circus death match. First one ever in the United States. It had happened in Japan already. Can't remember the details on that, but Madman Pondo versus JC Bailey. They had the ring. I don't even know how, honestly. I don't know how this match was supposed to end. But it's nuts. And the thing is, it's just tip of the iceberg with JC Bailey. He was 19 years old when he did this. There was a 3-level scaffold. The top one was 12 foot. The entire ring, you couldn't even get in the ring to pin anybody. So, like I said, I don't even know where they were going with this. But, hell, I'm all about entertainment, so. They went at one point, like I said, they tried to get under the vertebrae in the ring. What the fuck do you do? Okay, but with the scaffold, they went off every. It was three level. They went off every level, including a 12-foot at the top. They went off of it into a superplex, 12 feet into a web of barbed wire that was only really hanging about maybe 2.5 feet above the ring. And I'm judging on my own perception watching it, and they ended up stopping it. They had to cut both of them out. And like I said, it's with JC Bailey, that's the fucking tip of the iceberg, man. It's nuts. And music-wise, I'm gonna throw out a bunch of names right now that if you've never heard of, look them up. Because, once again, I don't care what I'm talking about right now, because I am filibustering YouTube. Ha ha. Alright, let's see. Satanic, my dude Andrea. I've actually talked to him about some spiritual stuff in the past. And, yeah, Satanic, his music, fucking amazing. Another one a lot of people don't know, and this one kind of goes back and forth, this Sykside. SYCKSYDE. Sykside. They're awesome. Defect, DEFEKT, Defect. Defect is awesome. I met him. I had his first 2 CDs, and the first one he actually signed when I met him. Awesome dude. I did see something within the past couple of years where he was trying to do a podcast, and he had other old horrorcore people on, like Staples and shit like that. Bedlam is amazing. Still talk to Madness on occasion on Facebook. Kurt D. Campbell. Staples I don't know a lot about. I got a CD that had a signed picture, and I did love him in the band when they had the CDs. Oh, and while I'm on that, Prozac from Bedlam. If you are a paranormal investigation fan, you may know him better as Steve Shippey. So, and Steve, brother, I've met you before. I went and got your mask on stage for you in Hamilton, Ohio. And I had your fucking cell phone number and got your fucking voicemail about hell rides. Hell yeah. And damn, man, this is almost 35 minutes. I'm gonna end this here because this is gonna take like a day to upload, probably. I don't know. The way this shit works. Bye.